Welcome to my channel, everyone. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing how I did this set of Valentine's nails using full nail tips and the best way to apply them. So let's get started. It's so important to do prep work when applying full nail tips. So I'm taking my bits from Erica's ATA to do that, and I will have my coupon code and the link to Erica's ATA down below. They have the best bits, professional bits. So I'm removing the shine off her nails. I don't want to miss any spots, because if you do miss anything on that nail, there's a chance of lifting because the products won't bond. So I'm just making sure I get every little shiny spot on her natural nails. And then once I get that done, which I'll show you all 5 nails on this hand, I will be taking some bits from Erica's ATA, and it's a trio mani kit that I'm using. If you want to look that up on Erica's ATA and use my 10% off code, they are the best cuticle bits. It's a really great kit for doing the cuticles. It's got everything you need for that. So if you're looking for something good like that, definitely check out their trio dry mani kit. Right now, to remove the shine, I'm using their adjustable MANDREL and their zebra sanding bands. Now on to the cuticles. I'm using from the Trio Dry Mani kit, like I said before, and I will put the link for the kit down below and make it easier for you to find it with my coupon code, of course. So just going around our cuticles, it's very important to remove the cuticles off the natural nail because it will stop or prevent lifting if you do that. So I always make sure, and if I happen to miss anything on her natural nail, like a little spot of shine, then I'll just go over that with this bit because it's a diamond bit. It's very gentle, and I'm at a pretty low speed right now as it is to remove the cuticles. Now using my favorite Cuticle Nippers. These are from Charme, and right now they're sold out, but you can go on their site and you can send your email under the nippers, and then they will notify you when they have more in. And I do have a 10% off for Daily Charm as well. It'll be down in the description, so you can find my coupon code if you want to use it. It's 10% off. And I'm going to be using other products from Daily Charm right away, but these nippers are definitely the best I've ever used, and they stay so sharp for so long. Once the prep work is done, I'm going to grab my tips from Daily Charm. They're definitely my favorite. They're the strongest. I don't have to do a lot of changing to them to fit my clients' nail beds. So I highly recommend these ones if you're looking for good, strong nail tips, full nail tips that is. And these are the short almond tips. So I'm just sizing her nails sidewall to sidewall. You don't want to be over those sidewalls or they're going to pop off possibly. You don't want them too small because they will pop off as well. Just kind of make sure they go from sidewall to fit perfect. And if you have to do minor filing on the edges just to make sure they fit, make sure you do that if you can't find the perfect size for each nail. But most of the time I have no trouble whatsoever finding the perfect size for my clients' nails. And the odd time, very rare, you might have to like file around the cuticle just to make sure it fits your client's nail properly. But anyways, I'm just going to speed it up to finish this hand, and then I'll explain what we're going to be doing next. So to apply these tips, I'm going to be grabbing the 3-step system from Daily Charme. You can see it in a lot of my other videos. It has 3 steps like it says, and this is the best way to apply full nail tips in my eyes. I've used polygels and builder gels, and this lasts the best for my clients, so I highly recommend this system as well. So right now you see me applying step 1, which is the primer, and I'm just doing a thin layer on her natural nail, and then I let it dry for 30 seconds. Before I applied that primer though, I did spray with nail prep to remove the oils and dust off her nails. Now the second step is the bonder, which you see me applying now. Another thin layer over her natural nail, and that's going to dry for 30 seconds as well. And I don't show the next step, which I apply that bonder to the underside of that nail tip, and I let it dry for 30 seconds. Once that is all dry, I'm applying step 3, the extension gel. I applied it a thin layer to the underside of the tip, and then I put that dollop, that bead of gel, just enough to cover her natural nail when it's pushed down on her nail. So I started the cuticle, and like I said, I push down till it gets to the tip of the natural nail, and then I stop, make sure there's no air bubbles. Sometimes I'll take a brush on the underside and thin it out so there's no ridge there. And once I'm happy with the sides of the nail, that there's no seepage, if there is, I'll grab a cleanup brush, make sure that tip is straight, and then I will take my light, as you can see, my UV LED mini light, and I will flash cure for 15 seconds, and then our hand's going to go in my large UV LED light to fully cure them. And while this one is in the big light, I will get the next tip ready, and she'll pull out her hand, and once I have the gel on it, then I'm putting it on her nail. Same thing all over again, same process. I'm not going to show applying all of the tips. I do have other videos where I show it all, but this is the last one I'll show, and then we're going to move on to the filing of these tips. So now I'm taking my file, and most of the time the pinkies are a little longer than the other nails, so I tend to shorten those first. And you want to go along the sides of the tips as well and make sure there's no seepage at the ends. And once I have them all filed along the sides, then I'm going to be grabbing a bit, and I think I grab a medium carbide smooth top barrel bit, and I do around her cuticles. I'll do that here in a minute, and I'm just checking right there to make sure everything's the same length on the underside. Just grabbing that carbide bit to do around her cuticles, and the reason I'm doing that is to make sure she has no seepage from when I applied them. So I will do around each nail, and then I'll be grabbing a buffing block. It's really important as well to remove the shine off these tips before applying gel polishes or gel colors, whatever you're using. So I will be doing that next. So after I'm done buffing, I take some isopropyl alcohol and remove the dust off her nails. Now I'm taking a tinted glass polish, gel polish from Daily Charme. It's called Pink Lady, and I applied 2 coats to 4 of the nails. And I cure each coat, of course, for 30 seconds. It's the most vibrant, pretty tinted glass pink I own. I love this pink. So I will have the links for every polish and anything I use down below in the description. And again, with my 10% off code, of course, if you want to use that. So I am just going to show you a couple of the nails applying this color because you don't need to see them all, obviously. You know what it looks like. So I managed to turn off my recording when I applied whiskers. It's a silver cat's eye polish from Daily Charme. So I'm just taking the magnet now after I applied it and moving that cat's eye polish around to where I like how it looks. And I do all 4 nails like this. Then it cures for 30 seconds. Now I'm taking Pink Lady, the tinted glass polish again, and I'm going over top of it, just 1 coat over those nails that I did with the cat's eye. It's so pretty. When she lifts up her nail, it looks so neat under there. I love this look. So on that last nail, I'm going to take Daily Charme's Perfect White. It's the best white polish I have. It's 2 coat coverage, cured for 30 seconds each layer. And now I'm taking Pink Lady and I'm going to do an abstract line on this nail. And once I have that line done, I'm going to cure it for 30 seconds. Now I'm taking whiskers, the cat's eye polish, and just going over that pink line. And then I'll get my magnet and I'll just make that cat's eye look in the line. Of course, it looks really neat. And then that'll cure for 30 seconds. I'm just going to bring the camera up a little closer so you can see. So I'm taking silver metallic from Daily Charme and a nice thin line of that to follow the abstract line that I did before. That'll cure for 30 seconds. Now I'm taking Pink Lady once again and I'm going to make a heart. So I always use my dotting tool to make hearts. Going to grab an art liner brush from Daily Charme and I'm just going to fill in the heart, of course. And then that'll cure for 30 seconds. I'm now taking whiskers and filling in that heart, and then that'll cure for 30 seconds once I use the magnet on it. So just finishing off the design by using Pink Lady over the cat's eye polish on the heart and the abstract line in the pink that I did. And then when I'm done with that, of course, it'll cure. I'm going to grab a thicker top coat to give her just a little added strength. I'm not sure if she's going to be hard on her nails or not. So when it's a new client, I do that just because I want to make sure that obviously she's not going to break them, but I tend to wear these full nail tips with just Daily Charme's Diamond Shine top coat. I don't need the extra support. Most people don't because they are so strong, but just so if you're wondering why I did that, that is why. Please let me know down in the comments if you like seeing these type of videos where I'm applying full nail tips and doing the art on them. If you do, I'd like to know. And if you'd like to see more of hard gel, fills and whatnot, let me know as well. Let me know what you thought of this set of nails. I thought they were so pretty. Thanks everybody for watching the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.